Good evening and welcome to a Harsh Realist broadcast on the 25th of October 2013. I have a special guest to my right today, and that is Mr. Chiasson. Welcome to the UK. Hope you like our pub atmosphere in sunny Manchester. Only joking, it is not sunny outside. It is raining as usual. Next to Mr. Chiasson there is Steve. They shall be having a debate on the economy. Should be interesting. I also have another special guest, and that is Cleveland. He is to my left and he will be singing a little later on. I would also like to welcome Sad Bob. Hey Sad Bob, give us a smile. I just don't know what to do. I have tried everything. I must be losing my touch. Mr. Chiasson, you have been posting on my channel for over a year now. We seem to have similar views. What are your thoughts about the current economic crisis?
When the stooges in the mainstream media finally start to report the collapse, they will all sound surprised. They will blame it on something the conservatives failed to do.
Steve, do you agree with that?
No, I trust the mainstream media. They accurately report events. I respect our politicians. They have our best interests at heart.
Sorry, Steve, I disagree with you. They will spin it in any way that promotes their socialist agenda, and many Americans will believe it. In any event, the first thing they will do is push a government-controlled economy and talk about the evils of free market capitalism.
Steve, I have got to agree with Mr. Chiasson on this. There is a paradigm shift occurring.
Paradigm shift is a very polite understatement. The stock market is only in one piece because the Fed is printing money at the speed of sound. They are floating the debt with bogus money. The investment banks and DC have rigged the game for decades, starting with the subprime loan scam. We have been betrayed and robbed on a global scale.
I am sure you are wrong. In the UK and US we live in a free and democratic society. The banks have been great. They have loaned me money and this has enabled me to buy a 60-inch 3D television. It is so much better than the 50-inch television I bought last year. I am going to repeat this and let you know that I think the banks have been great and I trust them 100%.
I have family in another state. They have their savings in a bank. They have complete trust in the banks, especially their own bank. I have shown them the listing, showing the $25 billion bailout. Normalcy bias is as powerful as a drug addiction, and no amount of warnings or reality will change it. Most people will need a shock event like Cyprus to wake up, then it will be too late.
What happened in Cyprus?
Steve, you really do amaze me. I have been watching Tony's channel for over a year now, and I am surprised how patient he has been with you.
Thank you, Mr. Chiasson. As you know, I value your views, and yes, I have been very patient with Steve, but as you say, most people will need a shock event to wake them up. In the meantime, the US will continue with quantitative easing, and I suspect accelerate it to give us the illusion that all is well. Yet you and I know that quantitative easing is storing up horrific problems for the future. Okay, I am now going to get Cleveland to sing us out with a song on quantitative easing.
Let's turn the lights real low and relax. On the piano I have Tinfoil Hat Girl, and on the guitar I have Fast Eddie. I would like to sing you a song called Quantitative Easing.
You know, baby, in the years I've been your central banker, we've done a lot of overnight repo lending. And it's been good. It's been so good. But the economic situation has gotten serious now. And baby, one night just isn't enough. I want the Fed window to open up, and I want to go longer. I'm not talking about 2 nights, 3 nights, a week. I want to go all the way out the yield curve. Quantitative easing, the time has come to relever. Lending short term Baby, that's just teasing. I want to lend forever. Now the credit markets are misbehaving. I think they need a spanking. That's why I'm ready to show them some very special central banking. Short-term interest rates are very, very low, my beautiful, beautiful little U.S. economy. But if I limit myself to the $2 trillion in mortgages and treasuries I've already bought, I will go out of my mind. So I want to buy more. More 2-year notes. More 5-year notes. More 10-year notes. Baby, I want to buy the long bond. Quantitative easing. We're gonna save the nation. It's 1 part pleasing and 5 parts act of desperation. I've heard some people say that quantitative easing can be too much. But when you have an overvalued currency and the ongoing threat of deflation, you can print $1 trillion, $2 trillion, $3. I don't think it can ever be too much. Oh, quantitative easing. We can't target the interest rate. We're gonna have to quantitate.